So now let's talk about the complexity of this forward stepwise algorithm and contrast it with the all subsets procedure. So how many models did we evaluate here? Well, in the first step, assuming that we have a total of D features, we searched over D models. Then in the second step, we had D-1 models to search over, so all remaining features we might think about adding. Then in the third step, we had D-2 features, and so on. And the question is, how many steps did we take? How many of these and so ons did we have? Well, it depends. It depends on when we chose to stop. But at most, we're going to have D steps, which gets us to the full model. So the complexity of this is order D squared. So at most D steps, each on the order of looking over D models. And that's going to be much, much less than 2 to the D, which is what we had for our all subsets when D is reasonably large. Okay, so this procedure is going to be significantly more computationally efficient or feasible than doing all subsets. Well, this was just one of many possible choices you have for greedy algorithms for doing feature selection. As an example, instead of always starting from an empty model and growing and growing and growing, adding more features, you could do the opposite. You could start from a full model and then choose at each iteration which feature to eliminate. But you could also think about combining these steps. So you could do a forward procedure where you search over which feature to add, but then every so often you could go back and think about deleting features because, like we said, you might in the forward process add a feature that later, once you've added another feature, no longer is relevant. So as an example of this, maybe, and it's not completely probably true in this application, but maybe once you've added number of bedrooms and number of baths, maybe square feet is no longer so relevant since these other things can act as a proxy for square feet or something like that. And there are lots and lots of other variants of algorithms people have proposed with different metrics for when you add or remove features and different ways to search over the features because this problem of feature selection is really important. It's not a new problem, so a lot of different procedures have been proposed to solve it.